Hold on. I said, hey, this was at 9:27 p.m. on Sunday. Hey, I was just made aware that it was announced on a live that Braid was uninvited. Is that true? What's going on? I don't like this. I said, can you talk? It's a lot being said now. I'm so confused. Her response back to me, he was never invited. I said, oh. She said, I've explained this to him myself today on live. I didn't respond. Okay. So now I'm mulling it over and I'm like, I go to bed. I don't see nothing else that rest of that night. The next morning, and I thought about it and I said, oh, hell, fuck no. How the hell he get named on the flyer, all this other stuff, and he ain't, my friend ain't invited. The main person of this thing got beef with me. What the fuck I look like being a part of that? You know what I'm saying? And I know for sure this is my brand that's also attached to this too as well, you know, because again, I ain't got time for that. So I text her and I said, that morning, her and BK was on Michelle's live, and I said, I text BK too. Same time, different messages though. Would you like to speak with him privately? I can facilitate a call. I don't really like any of this. Same thing with him. He said, cool. He was okay with it. She said, I'm good. I have nothing else to say. I'm moving forward. I can't please everybody. I said, I mulled over it and I said, understandable. While I want to support you, I can no longer support Nitra and her involvements. I also don't like the way my friend is being treated. The way she has lied on me and drugged my name the last 5 days. I have a business and brand to protect. I wish your event all the success, but effective immediately. I am recusing myself. Thank you for thinking of me. And that was it. That was like at 1:30. She read it. That was it. So I'm listening to the other lives and I'm like, they didn't know. And I'm like, that's a lie because the visuals that I have FOE all over it. But Mountaintop, what I don't like is, I'm going to be honest with you, and I know you don't be in no mess, but I think that when you chose to ask Nitra to host or whatever, what you did see is that FOE support Nitra, whatever she got going on, and you said, hey, these were the ticket sales. This was what it was going to be. I know the FOE going to pull up. But what you didn't see was the mess that was going to come attached with it. And when we was all discussing, me and her was discussing about the ticket sales or whatever and trying to get, you know, the people there and how to, you know, the advertisement and all this other stuff, you didn't foresee all the shit that's being attached with it. But you knew that FOE was going to pull up because they do pull up. You saw what they did with the diamond situation and people wasn't buying the tickets and it was like, oh, Nitra said, hey, let's buy tickets, and that's what happened. But I feel like if you would have just kept it at your birthday and made it do what it do and not made it a big old fiasco or whatever and not a big old thing, you would have still and not made it as big. Because when we listened to Lorenzo them and you said the man on the flyer, that was either Broco or FOE because not Mansour, this doesn't do name on there. They part of the FOE. So I'm trying to figure out, like, you threw these men under the bus and they rolled right up. Zoe and all them. That's Broco. I love Broco. You get what I'm saying? I done met all of them in person. I hung out with them. Done drinks. You get what I'm saying? I fucks with them. So I found that kind of strange when I knew that just last year, a few months ago, we are hanging out, partying, having a good time. And they threw you right up under there and said, girl, what? Tell me who? They did a petty row. Who said that? Who? They went on board and they said, oh, we don't know nothing about all of that. So I don't know why Nitra lied or y'all lied and just said, hey, it was definitely the other parties that wanted to be involved. So brave for the backtrack friend. And I ain't trying to say what it is. I think you really, recanted of saying that you was going to invite him and stuff because you realized the influence for real of what it was. And even your brothers telling you the influence that it had, it didn't make no sense. And re-inviting him is getting the ticket sales. That shit crazy. So you can only get my people to buy tickets and then uninvite me again later? I'm not. I don't support that. Her ideals are beautiful. If it was a private party, then why add TikTok awards to it? Messy talk. Because now it's done gave the TikTok Messy Talk Awards later on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much mess. And now we talking about like real, like that's crazy. No, I'm not. And I wish y'all the best, but it's still, if I was him, I would not go. I wouldn't bash it as well either, but don't play on me once. Shame on me. Shame on you. But I ain't finna let you do it. She said he could go, but I still wouldn't. I don't like secondhand invitations. I'm talking about me personally. I feel like Mountaintop, you dropped the ball on that one. You let one determine all over when it could have been a collaborative effort. It could have, and it still might be a big thing. You get what I'm saying? But we are seeing the things unfold of how people really think they're bigger than the program and doing all this and that, and did a takeover of your event that, because she had some wonderful ideas, y'all. She wanted to highlight Black businesses. She wanted to do, and promote small Black, because Mountaintop is a huge, huge supporter. This is why I like her. She is a huge, huge supporter of the Black folks. I can't knock her for it. Every single TikTok event she is at, and she be on the road all over the country, but she would make her way to make sure she's back to support these live creators. She go buy small businesses stuff. She wanted to highlight the small Black businesses. She wanted to highlight and have like a little forum of teaching the people, like it could have been real Black excellence, because there's so many people on here that are business owners that had so much potential, which is why I wanted to get it, which is why I said yes, then ask for a dime. You get what I'm saying? No monetary exchanges was talked about, none of that stuff. That was not even a concern. It was like, oh, let me, I see what you got here. Anybody that know me know I pour into people heavily, and I'm an outside the box thinker. So I'm gonna give it to you for free game. But you dropped the ball, babe. Who is this? That 5 hour shit, I didn't know what that was. When I look back at my messages, I think she had sent it, but I ain't know nothing about it. I'm like, what the hell is this? Because even still, I would have did that differently if that was the case. If it was gonna be a pay, it was just because my business brain, my marketing and sales brain, you get what I'm saying, would have took that a whole different direction. But I can't give that game. You get what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nothing to do with that. But hearing that spin the block thing like that, and I hadn't spoke on it, I didn't do none of that stuff, but, and then hearing Braid sentiments, and then hearing her come up to say that to Tea Time and stuff like that, like, nah, I'm staying with my friend. I'm staying with my people. I'm gonna stand on my principles, and I ain't gonna let nobody make me look like a fool, because Nisha said weeks before the fallout, she had already told the people, Erica ain't doing her free tree. So you had already been talking about me in the back
when the kid came out of her mouth, that shit was over with anyway. Let's just be honest.
You know what I'm saying? So you had already been talking about me. I ain't finna fuck up my brand. I ain't finna do none of that shit to support and build. No, why? That's dumb. And I'm gonna be worried about taking care of my bonus baby and my man and my 2 adult children, like you said. So I'm gonna do that. But the ball was definitely dropped. So anywho, moving right along. You get what I'm saying? So you dropped the ball, Mountaintop. I would have never made that move. You moved too quick. And I don't know. Maybe the 400 people of FOE definitely will buy a ticket. Hopefully that's what happened. I guarantee you the kingdom won't be. Hold on, y'all. Dang, I ain't seen none of this. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Anywho, long as like I said, Miss Nitra, I hope you take the challenge. I thought about asking to go for my birthday, but I think I'll watch online. Just need 2 more to help me gift goal. Yes, I only need 2 more to hit my gift goal. But yeah, I hope it all works out for the best. And Erica, I'm gonna challenge you for 9 days. Don't mention my name starting today. Because if you mention me after today, starting today, when you go live, it's gonna be on Erica Talk. Thank you. Let's see if the challenge is gonna be accepted. But what did y'all think of court this morning? Oh, let me go. Speaking of court, let me go see. It's 3:21 Eastern. Let me see if it's been updated. Y'all think that lady gonna press charges on Good Yellow? Rolled her boxes. You was just underneath her, shaking my head. You ride her boxes. So was I just on her and I rolled her boxes? How often did you see me in Nitra box for real, for real? Clock in now. You see me in them comments a lot, but not up in them boxes like that. Now, FOE adjacent, because I fuck with them. So, but thank you. But you can't tell. That's a lie. And per her, they had been seen that I wasn't coming around. So, y'all got to get it right. Y'all got to stick together on what you think it is. Somebody ain't telling y'all what's really happening over there. But hey, I rolled her boxes. But then, I went live on my own. Mind you, she said that I went live and talked about her, made her my content. But last time I think I went live to respond to AJ. AJ, Nitra. I don't think they had the same name. Had nothing to do with her. Till October the 8th. We listened to the clip, but October the 6th, that's when I started becoming the content. But anyway, I digress. Oh, that is pretty. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm checking on the case to see if the proceeding, the transcript been updated or not. No new court dates entered. Let's see. Services, look up a case. I damn near know this case number by heart. Still no update from the 7th.
Erica, can I say something, please? I just had wanted to say that, we go to these different meet and greets, and when you meeting different people, and I gotta say, meeting Tea Time face to face, Pedro, yourself, different people, it's a whole vibe, and I'm glad that I know how to.
You must be still driving.
The damn auntie that is open. So I seen that comment down there where it was like, when you just a good girl on it or something. It ain't just about being no good girl or no this, no that. I just wanted to be open to where I can freely go wherever I want to go. Because the last time I checked, I'm finna be 50 years old. And that was the thing with me, is that I love the fact that I don't have problems with anyone on this app and that I can go anywhere that I want to go. And meeting you guys, it was such a vibe. Meeting y'all, got pictures with y'all. It was good. And it's not like what you see on this app. But the ones who doing all this tapping and talking it down in the bottom, guess what? You probably never even
touch grass for real.
Save your coins and go to an event. And you'll see what we're talking about. It's a whole different vibe. Whether it's with Braid, whether it's with any of me, and you and S. I got pictures of all of that. And see how much fun we had together, not separated how we, how they make it seem to be for the ones that never went to no event. I'll mute up. Sharice.
Yeah. I didn't cross Nitra. Nitra crossed me. I think y'all got it confused or whatever. That's the delusion in it all. She can tell that story and let it be. And when a person don't respond in a way that they think that they should or do like they did, y'all believe it. And I let it go because every single time my truth spin the block. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all are gonna learn, honey. You're gonna learn that my truth always spin the block. But anywho, I am tired. It is 2:30 Central Time. I have been on here since 6 hours and 36 minutes. I may come back live later. I don't know. But I am tired. I appreciate the 156 new followers. My main page don't come back until the 19th. They clipped me yesterday, y'all. Didn't even give me no warning, no nothing. I didn't even know that I had a violation until I went back live. And I appealed it and they denied it. Said harassment and bullying. I wasn't even doing none of that. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Girl, it ain't updated. Nothing. If I'm gonna check it by 4 again, and y'all, if it's something not updated, yes, Mermaid and Tab has a Comet Cousin battle tonight at 8 Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central Time. Y'all go support y'all Comet Cousins. Tab my bag, tonight as well. It has been a pleasure. I will say, y'all, it's no longer the Lemonade Stand, Ray. You didn't get the memo? Y'all didn't hear the song that Tea Time wrote for me? Where y'all been? But on another note, another one is locked down in the Truth Trap House. Remember, don't let anybody remix your reality. Keep your screenshot safe, your facts straight, your energy protected. Y'all make sure y'all following me, share, and make sure you're back for the next drop, because over here, the truth always finds its way out. Y'all have a good one.